Good morning, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Nick's Veggie Patch. Over the last couple of days, so Sunday and today, I've come down to the allotment as lots to be getting on with, lots to sort. Haven't been down that often lately as a few things have been happening. So I've come down today, obviously, to finish off what I was doing yesterday. I will give you a little bit of a plot tour, just to show you what I was doing yesterday and what I've got planned today. So yeah, it's Bank Holiday Monday, 2nd of May. I better get cracking on and I'll show you lovely people what's been going on. Okay guys, so I brought you to the front of Nick's Veggie Patch, just to give you a look around my plot, tell you what I'm going to be doing. So obviously, as you can see, it's got very grassy and weedy at the front here, so I brought my strimmer along today and my garden waste bag, and I'm going to go round, even though it's a little bit wet, I'm going to go round and strim my plot. Also at the front here, where you can see my two scarecrows, my sign that was there broke. I brought a new one, it broke, so I've gone and ordered a new sign. I've ordered a slate sign. I think it's slate or metal, one of the two, and it's going to go in front of the two little signs I found while I was at the seaside the other day. Obviously one of them says trespassers will be compost and Nick's garden, genius at work. But yeah, I thought that I'd put them in front of where my normal sign goes. But as I said, as you can see, there's lots of weeds happening around here, so they've all got to be cleared, and I'm going to go over them with the strimmer just to strim around the whole of my plot. But yeah, we're not looking too bad around here. Just needs strimming. Obviously yesterday I come down and did a few bits, so I've been weeding some of the raised beds. So these beds here, obviously I haven't got to yet, but they obviously need weeding, and I took some of the black fabric off yesterday as well. That was covering up the plots to stop them from getting the weeds. As you can see, these ones here also need weeding. One of my main beds, this one here, is the biggest one that really needs weeding, so I'm going to have to get my fork out, give that a really good fork over. But generally most of the raised beds are not looking too bad because I weeded them yesterday, and some of them aren't too bad because they were covered over by the weed fabric, which stops weeds coming through. Little bit of glass there that's got to be removed. That was out of the old greenhouse that I've moved. Hopefully my potatoes are doing really well. I came down yesterday and the leaves had wilted a bit, but hopefully they'll spring back to life and I'll have a good crop of potatoes this year. I know for a fact I'm going to have some really good garlic this year. I've grown 2 lots. I've got another lot of garlic that is also going to go in, but that's a spring variety of garlic, which will hopefully give me garlic in the autumn. Obviously the strawberries are kind of bouncing back to life, new foliage, greenery. I've just got to get in here and weed these 2 beds. But generally around here it's not too bad. I've also got to take some rhubarb because my rhubarb's getting a bit too big. Take some of that home for the wife and she can do herself a rhubarb pie or something. Obviously around here, as you can see guys, this is where the greenhouse was and also the polytunnel. I lost those in the big storm we had a few months back, so they had to be got rid of in the end. So there's lots of work to be going on around here. I've got some bark here because I took up some of the paving slabs, and I'm going to bark all the area. The reason the paving slabs were taken up is because I've got a new greenhouse in my garden at home, so I was using a few paving slabs to put the greenhouse on top. So yeah, as you can see, there's a few bits to be getting on with. So hopefully when you see the final video, most of these weeds, fingers crossed, will be gone. I don't know about all of them, but as I say, most of them will be gone. But yeah, lots of work to be getting on with. Oh, one other thing, this raised bed is where it took some of the glass, so I've got to scoop all that glass out. It's probably going to go into that tub there. But yeah, lots to be getting on with. So I'll crack on as normal and come back to you guys in a bit. Okay guys, welcome back. As you know, I subscribe to a magazine called The Kitchen Garden, and I get my magazine through on a monthly basis. And in the magazine, they do normally do like giveaways, or they work in partnership with DT Brown's, which is a gardening magazine where you can order stuff from them. So what they do is they will have various collections that you can purchase, obviously through DT Brown's, and they're at various prices. And if you buy their collection, the offer they normally have is you get something free. So this time around I decided to go for the brassica collection. Some of the things that I've got I can't pronounce, so what I will do is I'll show you what I've got, then you can see for yourself. But the main thing that I got free is one of the vegetables that me and my missus love. We love kale, and with this offer we were able to get Cavalliniero di Toscana. It's an absolutely lovely variety of kale. We had it last year, and when you order stuff from them, they also tell you how many plants you're going to get with your order. So for the kale, or the Cavalliniero, I've got 10 plants to go out. But also with this order, I picked up obviously Brussels sprouts, which is part of the brassica family, and I think that's Crispus F1 variety. Then also that came with this is the Calabrese. I can't pronounce that, but as you can see, an F1 variety. Also another brassica that I got was the cauliflower Clapton F1. I've had that variety before, so yeah, I was quite happy to get that one. And also cabbage, I'm not sure what that says, Clayton F1. So yeah, these are going to be going out into raised beds that I've got readily prepared. So I've got 5 different varieties of brassica, as you can see, and they're going to go out into some of these prepared raised beds. So what I'll do is I'll get cracking on and I'll show you the end results. Right guys, as you can see, I'm by the first raised bed. So I'm going to put the Calabrese out, and they come in little plug plants like that. I'm not too worried about the discoloration because they said there might be a little bit of discoloration with that. So I've also got my trusty wooden dobber that's going to make the hole in there to put them in, and then that raised bed will probably have half of the Calibris in there and then something else, because I've only got 10 of them, so I could have half and half, which I will more than likely do. But yeah, I'll get cracking on and then I'll show you what's happening. Okay guys, as you can see, I've planted out all the plug plants, so they are now in the raised bed. I've got 3, 3 and 4. Obviously I've got 10 plants. They're all in now, and what I've done is, just to protect them while they're still young, I brought some rubber matting that you can use. It's basically, you use it at home, put it on the side, you can put stuff on it, it stops it from moving about. So I've just cut that, made a little slit and put that over the Calibris, just to protect them from the slugs and the snails. It was absolutely a treat last year when I did it. So yeah, they're the first ones that are done. Obviously, as you can see, Calibris with the name F1. So yeah, that one's all ready to go, and I've just got the last 4 to put in, plus obviously some other couple of bits and pieces to go. But yeah, this is one part of the raised bed all ready to go. I'll show you the rest when it's all done. So there we go guys, here are the raised beds that I've got my brassica collection in. Hopefully I'll get something from them.